Yeah.
Let's read.
Hey guys, it's us again. Today we are making egusi soup.
Egusi soup is so yummy.
Yeah, come over here.
Basically, one of the best soups.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Have a lot of shrimp, chicken right here.
Come on, can see you. Okay, now let's tell them what we're making. What are we making?
Egusi soup.
Egusi soup. So egusi is a very popular Nigerian soup. It's actually one of the most popular Nigerian soup. It's consumed by like so many tribes in Nigeria, the Yoruba tribe, the Igbo tribe, you know. So many people consume egusi because it is literally so what?
Great. Amazing.
Exactly. So today we're going to be using some chickens, which we have right here. We're going to be
Some
using
fish.
some shrimps. We're going to be using
Some fish.
some cow skin.
So that's what that is.
Yes, we call it pomo, P-O-M-O. We call it pomo. So some cow skins. We're going to be using some dried fish.
Some regular fish.
And then, no, this is some stockfish. These all are some stockfish.
And some tomatoes.
Yeah, so we're going to be using some peppers. These are all
Wow.
peppers.
So
Okay.
is tomato in that red thing?
No, it's also pepper. So this pepper is the same thing. This was already blended. So I'm going to blend this as well to kind of look like this. So guys, we're going to be, you know, putting you through the process of making egusi
Soup.
Good. So first things first, we're going to start by cooking the hardest stuffs. And for these stock fishes are like really so hard and they take like a bit more time, you know, to cook. So we're going to start with them today. So I'm going to be putting them in the pressure cooker so they cook faster.
So it can make
So
it.
this is what they look like. Stock fish, they're already like cut up, you know.
But after you finish with the stock.
So I like to use like a lot of stockfish. Sorry, Timmy, you say what you want to say. Give me a minute. So after you finish with the what was I saying? I like to use stockfish ever since I learned about how much protein they have. Can you believe how much protein?
These weigh 35 grams.
2 million.
More than that. More like 80 grams.
2 million.
I swear. This little
2 million.
things. Well, not up to 2 million, honey. They have like so much protein, and if you know me, I don't be playing with my protein. You know.
Okay, I'm gonna use them.
Yes, baby. Guys, welcome again to this channel, and my name is Mimi, and over here we have, come on,
Demi.
that is Demi, and he's my son, and how old are you again?
9.
He's 9 years old. And then I have this little one.
Little princess.
What is your name?
Family.
I can't see you, baby.
Don't fit there.
Okay, what's your name?
Family.
Come what?
Family.
Come see.
That's not Kamzi.
Why are you calling yourself Kamsi? Since when? Say come see.
Family.
Yeah, that's your name, baby. I know people be calling you Kamsi. That doesn't make you right.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't matter what they call you. Your name is what your name is.
And people know me as Demi, and people know Kamzi as Kamzi.
Yeah, they always call you Demi.
Yeah.
But your name is Demi.
And Kamzi's name is Kamsi.
And they always say Kamsi because it is S-Y. Why do you literally see it as it's spelled S-Y and you say Z? That has never made any sense to me. Like Demi, I can understand because it's a totally different language, and then the D-E-M-M-Y, and then people would always just assume it's Demi because it is D-E. But they also assume it's an English name, so it's nuts. It's literally a Nigerian name. Also, Kamsi is Kamsy. But then they say Kamzi. It's not a Z. It's an S. Oh my goodness. So anyway, guys, if you're joining us, do not forget to hit that like button and subscribe. So here I have my starfish in the pot. I am simply gonna be adding water.
What?
Baby, can they see me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who said that about me? You know what I mean? Yeah.
What did they say? Please.
Alright, come over.
Huh?
Okay. Water has been added. I am simply gonna put it on the stove.
Who's the thing that looks like Hendrik?
Guys, give me a minute. I am just trying to read the comments, so I have to cook and then I also have to read your comments. So, hello mama, what are you cooking? Well, I already said I am cooking egusi soup and I explained what egusi soup is. So, I mean, if you're really more curious about egusi soup, you can like just type it on Google and it's gonna show you. Egusi is like a plant made out of melon. Come say come. No, it's not watermelon. It's just called melon. So it's melon seeds, literally.
Like,
Melon seeds. So we simply like blend them, and then
someone said that they look.
yeah, then it looks like Hendrik, right? All right. So we're gonna go see who Hendrik is, and then know if it really looks like Hendrik. Okay. All right. And it's someone's birthday, and he wants to sing. He wants us to sing for him. Come see. Are you gonna sing happy birthday for him?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
So his name is Mohammed. Okay. Happy birthday, Mohammed. Wow, you are 1st of June. I'm sure you
And to
are.
go to a birthday party.
You're born on the 1st of June, and I'm very sure you must have a bubbly personality because June is such a beautiful month full of sunshine, you know. All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm simply putting my stockfish and ensuring that it cooks. So,
Smells.
I'm always struggling with this puzzle. Oh,
Smells. Smells.
stockfish.
No.
Yeah, baby.
Come here. I need your help. No.
All right, baby, hold this. Take this to your dad and tell him to help me cover it. I am fighting for my life right now.
Okay.
Okay, so while that is going on, the
How's
next
that?
thing I am going to do is this. I already boiled some water before, but I am going to have it boil again. So you guys see what I am doing. So I'm going to have that water boil again, and then I am going to pour it in the dried fish, you know, just to help kill the germs. I don't know how people eat any animal without, you know, washing thoroughly. So it's always very important to wash thoroughly. So I'm going to soak this in for just a few minutes here to just make sure that the germs and the bacteria are dead, you know. So this is what the fish looks like.
Ooh! Why is it black like blue?
Yeah. So this fish is called mangala.
What?
Yep, that's what we call it.
That's so
It
yummy.
is so yummy, guys. You add this to any dish. Oh my god, it literally gives your food a very, very nice taste. Alright, so
Got it.
feeding me. Okay.
To need this. Oh my god, that's so fast.
Can't see it. I don't understand why you keep climbing on everything. Yeah.
I want to see.
Alright, so that is good. So while I'm waiting for that to boil, this, I already told you what this is. This is cow skin and we call it pomo in Yoruba language. Yoruba is one of the languages spoken in Nigeria.
Is this from
Also one
cows?
of the major tribes in Nigeria.
Is this from cows?
Yes, it's from cows. Alright, so I already soaked it in hot water to make sure again the germs and bacteria, whatever it is that must have been, you know, that must have contaminated it. I'm not saying it's contaminated or anything, but you know, how you like just buy meat and you have to really, really wash it properly. So this is me. I soak it first with hot water just to make sure, and then I clean. Alright, just so you guys can see what I am doing. Okay, so I am simply gonna be cleaning.
Ew. That's so disgusting.
See, you don't say disgusting where there's food. Okay? Making food is not always fun, but then the results are always fun. So you see, that is what it looks like now. Pretty easy to clean.
They can see you.
Can they see me? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to be repeating this process literally for everything. Yep. Hold on guys, this water came to a boil. So now this is all I am doing. Soaking this in. So I'm gonna leave it soak for like what, 5-10 minutes? So the way we cook is that you do different things, you know, simultaneously. So everything is ready together. Yeah, this kind of looks like it is nasty. Some people do not clean it like this. Some people will like just eat it like this. Yeah. I believe that tastes good. I don't know. There I go. So to make this meal, you can use any type of protein of your choice. You can use like different type of fish. You a lot of people like to use mackerel, like whole mackerels. Oh my god, they are so yummy. If you use them with the soup. Some people like to use goat meat. Some people just like to use like beef, you know, turkey wings. You can use literally any type of protein you like. So if you like don't eat meats, then you just use fish. So this is coming out really easy because it's been soaked. So that's why you should soak it first. Otherwise, I would have been struggling, you know.
Egusi soup is so yummy.
I know, honestly. It is. Is it your favorite soup?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh. So the egusi soup is eaten with what you guys call fufu. But literally, it's either pounded yams or eba. Anything swallow, but you guys call it fufu, so yeah. And we eat it with our hands. Alright, so this is done. I am simply going to be rinsing it out now. That's the first rinse. Go again. And that should be the final rinse.
And the pen.
Here we go. That's what it looks like. Okay. So the next thing I am going to do, I am still waiting for the fish, guys, remember? So while I am waiting, the next thing I'm going to do is blend my peppers.
I knew it.
So Miracle, you're asking if I'm making a goosey soup. That's about right. I am making a goosey soup. Alright guys, I hope you can still see me. So it's always loud. So I'm simply gonna add more to it. It should be the last batch. Mamsi, can they see me? Alright. I'm not blending very smooth. Yes. That's what it looks like. Alright, now peppers are ready. I'm just gonna wash out my blender.
Okay.
I like to wash it out immediately.
What's Danny? What's Danny? He's not husband.
Call him.
Danny! Mom's calling you!
Where did you come from? Where did you go? I come from Kidnaja.
What? Someone said, someone said emoji.
is done, and we should be able to wash the fish now. This is how it looks like. See, the water is like brownish. I'm simply getting rid of the water. And I'm gonna put fresh water in it. Okay. There. Okay. I want to ensure that you guys see what I am doing properly. Okay, here we go. So I'm simply going to remove the tail of the fish from the mouth. See, it's like the fish is swallowing itself.
Huh? Why is the mouth?
No, it did not actually swallow itself. The people who dried it made it like that.
Where's the teeth?
The teeth is somewhere in there. Okay.
Oh.
So there we go. That's what it looks like. So the bones are like really soft and chewable, so I really do not bother deboning. So, but you want to touch it? Okay.
No, it's not.
It is. Once it's cooked, once it's cooked, you won't even notice that there are bones in them. So, but I mean, if you're going with like a different type of fish, now is the time to like do something we call deboning. This means like taking out as much of the bones as possible, say like that, you know. So, but like I said, these ones are like really, really soft and chewable, and it's, you won't even notice that they're there. So they can be cooked. So what I am doing right now is that I am taking out like the poops and stuff inside the fish.
Poop?
Yeah, fish poop. Don't you know that?
With your bare hands?
Yes, Fancy. Yes.
What's the poop?
Good question.
Why does this poop in the body?
So it's not just the poop, like the insides, you know, say things like that.
That's the poop.
They gotta go.
You have to wash your hands.
Yes, Fancy, I know.
Oh.
I said it before. Sometimes the cooking process is not very fun. It could be like nasty-ish. But then the food, once it comes out, it's yummy, yummy, yummy. That's why, you know, you have to like wash everything, because it's just a cycle of life. the fish eats, it's gonna poop. It feeds, it has to poop. Just like we do, we feed, we poop. That's life. Okay. We're lucky that we don't have any higher animals that could eat us. Ew. The kind of things you're gonna find inside of us. Oh my goodness. I can't even imagine. So here's what it looks like, and now I'm going to rinse out like I did. Remember what I did to this? So I'm going to repeat the same process. I'm going to rinse out like twice or thrice, depends. This is the water. This is the second water. Remember that I soaked it at first, and the first water was very, very brown. You guys remember? So this is what the second water looked like. So I'm showing you also. You should know what the water should look like by the time you're done washing.
The water is brown. It's really poop. Watch it, Mom.
Yes, I will. Okay,
Is that really fish poop?
I mean, it's fish poops and fish intestines if they have one.
Ew!
Yeah. So this is what the third water looks like. It's not so brown, it's getting clear. So guys, if you're not good at this, just use a sieve. Okay? But I've been doing this for so many years and I am very good at it. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna put in another water. Okay. So now, here, see, so just getting clear. So, I mean, if you wanted to leave it like this, it's fine, but I think I'm going to just do one more round to be sure.
One more round again.
Of rinsing. One more round of rinsing. Just so we don't eat poop. I'm kidding. I took out all the poop. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay, now our water is clear. Here. Now the fish is clean. 100% ready to be consumed. Alright. Oh God, while I was doing all of this, I could have been cooking my meat, guys. The meat tastes so well.
I can see all the blood.
In the meat. Alright, so we're using chicken. This is the chicken. Okay, and this chicken was already washed at least twice, so I'm gonna do it like 2 more times. It was already washed, so I'm literally just gonna rinse out like 2 more times.
That's blood water now.
Yeah.
That's just blood. It's called blood water, not just blood. I'm taking out all the blood from the blood water.
Okay, that's one, and I'll do the second time.
I want to make a little pizza.
Alright, Kamsi, I don't want that sound. Thank you. Alright, so now I'm just gonna transfer my chicken in the pot where I'm gonna cook in it. So this is what I do though when I wash my chicken. I take out like the skin because I avoid like animal fats as much as I can. Okay, I consume plant fats a lot, like the almonds and the peanuts and the cashew nuts and the olive oils and the avocado, but not the animal fats. Not good for you. Not good for your hair. Not good for your heart. Not good for your health. Not good for
Mom,
the
look at
cardiovascular
this.
system. Everything.
Look at this.
Great. Good thinking. So I already like took out as much skin as I could. So these are just like remnants.
Can I take out some skin?
Come see, these are difficult to take out.
No, please. I want to try.
Okay. So I'm gonna try. Chickens like these though are relatively healthy. So, alright, you're gonna hold this right here, and you're gonna pull like that.
Okay.
Alright. So someone, Teresa, is asking what vegetable I am going to be using. We're going to be using spinach. I have my spinach right here. So these are frozen spinach. Okay, so guys, you can get the fresh ones and dice it or slice it as you want. But these make my life easy. I am up for everything and anything that makes my life easy. So these are frozen, and I literally just like take it out of here and like just get the water out, you know, and that's it. Put it in the pot. Yeah, but we're gonna get there. We're not there yet. I'm just still trying to take out as much skin from this meat as possible because we gotta be healthy. That was hard. Alright, this is ready, and now I'm simply gonna season it. Because we are only using it for egusi soup and not for stew or whatever. No, the seasoning is limited. It's literally salt and seasoning cube. Can I go with my seasoning cube? Let me see. No, this is regular. No, we want the no chicken.
Is this a poop?
Yeah.
Doesn't even look like food. Oh, it doesn't even look like food. It doesn't even look like food.
It doesn't look like poop.
Yeah, it's just
It looks better than your poop.
No.
Yeah.
No. No. Stop. is young.
Oh, we have a chef in the house. Okay, chef. Please don't criticize me, okay? I'm doing my best here. I'm no chef. I just know how to cook the basic stuff for my family. So everyone who's just joining in, we're making what is called Egusi soup. So guys, before I continue on that, remember the stockfish that we put in the pressure cooker is ready. So I just have to take that out. Yeah.
My new hat.
Alright, so I just took that out because that's what was making all the noise. Okay, so back to what I was saying. We're making egusi soup. Egusi is a, a, a seed that is grown in most like West African countries, and it's a staple in Nigeria. So Nigeria is a country with like so many tribes, so many cultures, so many languages, but we tend to have egusi in common in the sense that almost all of the tribes make egusi in one form or the other. So the way they make it might differ, you know, but at the end of the day, it's the same melon seed. So here I have my seasoning cubes.
I want to crack some.
Okay.
And eat some.
Okay, wait, I just wanted to make sure that you can see what I'm doing. Alright, so again, here is my seasoning cube, and alright. We're going to squeeze it hard. Good. Now. Alright, that's basically that. So I use the raw chicken. Now it's time for salt.
I want to put some salt.
Now it's time for salt. Alright, so this is all of the seasoning I am going to be putting in this chicken, and I am simply going to put it on the stove. Where's the pot cover? What called you? Okay, don't worry. Alright. Called in, honey.
Baby!
Alright, so the next thing I am going to do that I
Baby!
almost forgot was my prawns. I almost forgot these. Oh my god. These are so yummy. They are usually like so yummy, yeah. I need them. Okay.
Baby!
Smells
There we go, this.
Baby, look at this.
It smells fishy.
It's a sugar.
There. The crayfishes already look so yummy.
Yeah.
I want to eat them right.
Giant crayfish.
I want to eat them right now.
Me too.
Wait, are we able to eat them like this?
Yeah, you could, but just make sure that they're properly washed. Oh my god, I think this is boiling. So just like I did for the rest of the items, I am also going to be soaking this for a little bit in hot water, you know, and then I'm going to rinse out just to make sure that germs and bacteria are.
Wait, Mom, can I have one?
Okay, wash it.
Okay. Did I get it from the bag or right here? for more here. Great.
Oh, someone said to add paprika. Not for egusi. Yes, I will totally add paprika and basil and parsley if I were making like stew or any other dish. But for this egusi, no, it's gonna like ruin the taste. You want the natural chicken taste. Literally, that's all you just want. You know. Alright, someone has a question. You can go ahead and ask me whatever your questions are. Jamie, can you help me like read out the comments?
Okay. Someone said hi. Someone said, can you cook biryani?
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
Someone says they have a question.
Yeah, so ask away.
And someone said, happy Pride Month, everyone. May God bring blessings and ambience to you and your family.
Happy Pride Month, everyone.
Someone just said I, and someone said hi.
So that rhymes.
Alright, I believe the shrimps are pretty much ready to cook, but I am gonna like just rinse them one extra time. I usually use more shrimps than this. I love shrimp because like they are like the easiest sources of protein. These little things, they contain like so much protein. Like I said earlier, I don't be joking with my proteins. So, but unfortunately, yeah, I was short on shrimps. So this is all I have. These were from 2 bags of shrimps, but these are like the large shrimps, as you can see. They are like already, I think, pre-cooked, and I already like took out the tails. The hard part about cooking is actually prepping your ingredients. Once your ingredients are ready, everything literally just goes in the pots seamlessly. Okay, so my water is boiled. Okay guys, I need you to see this process. That's it. The water is boiled. And now I am simply gonna get my prawns. Okay. So I have one more thing to wash and then we're going to be ready to cook the egusi. Okay. So this is called locust beans. I'm just gonna scoop out some of it. Okay. So this is frozen, so you may not really see it like this. So it's frozen, but it's called locust beans. And then some people in Nigeria will call it iro. So this is like a local seasoning, a local form of seasoning. So this is one of also the many reasons why I do not need that much put it back like that. Why I do not need that much seasoning in my chicken because yeah, we're also using like different things. I'm going to be using these. I'm going to be using crayfish and stuff, and all of these will come together to give the food of the fitting taste. Right.
When it's going to come.
Okay, what time is it where I live? This is New York and this is Eastern time, 4:30 p.m. June 1st, 2025. It's 4:30 p.m. 4:31 right now. Or is it 4:32 in New York? Alright, so next I am going to be sieving. Come see, take it out, I almost leaked. Please, thank you. I am going to be sieving out this water and then I'm going to be rinsing it out like a few times, okay?
Mom, some fell. Mom, some fell.
Yeah, I saw that. It's still quite hot, so I can't see my hand. Yeah. That's what it looks like. So when you're dealing with these, you gotta be careful because they have like sharp edges. So you don't want to get poked. That's it. So next thing I'm gonna do is just make sure that this giant head with the giant eyes are out. Yeah, this is creepy. I'm not gonna eat that. So this is what is left. What I am left with. See? Giant head and the giant. Yep. Why are their eyes so big though? Oh my god.
Let me see.
Let's come and see it. It's like,
Give me the eye.
ooh,
It feels weird.
it feels weird and it looks weird. It looks scary, if anything. Okay.
They look like beans.
I wonder if people eat it. You know? Some people probably do. So eat the
I made
eyes,
them all.
eat the big head.
Look, hi, look.
Mm.
I made the eye turn into an arm.
Okay, now it's ready to be consumed. These are delicious, like, oh. And you can add them to like any dish of your choice, you know. Now, this is how they look like, clean and ready to get in the pot. And these are the heads that I took out. I'm just gonna be disposing them. Okay guys, it's time to cook. my chicken. It's doing what I want it to do. And I am realizing that I am out of palm oil. Oh my goodness. So this palm oil is what is used to make egusi soup. So we do not use vegetable oil or olive oil or any other type of oil. It has to be this. It's gotten from something called palm front. Okay, also from West Africa. Now I'm realizing that I am out of the oil. I don't know what to do. Does anyone have a suggestion for me regarding what to use instead of palm oil? Did you ever try using any other type of oil? So I just like heat it up in the microwave. I'm trying to see if I can get anything out of it. So guys, hope and pray for me.
Thank God.
Alright, let me show you what I am doing when I say I'm heating it up in the microwave. Literally this, right? So I exactly like just put it in there. And then I put it for like, let's say 25 seconds because you don't want it to get too hot and then the butter will melt. Alright, I am waiting. This is one of those moments where I wish I could literally just walk out my house and there was a, roadside store nearby where I could just like get ingredients that I am missing while I am cooking. Okay. This is all I have. This is not gonna be enough. Oh my goodness. I think there's like still little hanging around it, but let's see. Maybe I should go like 10 more seconds and see. Okay. Now this is all I know I have. Okay. This is nothing. At this point, I think I have no choice but to add regular oil to this. Alright, the chicken is boiling. Let me open the pot up a bit. So I'm waiting for the pot to get a bit hot.
Kasha. Let me.
So guys, I am simply adding the chicken to my stock fish. Remember that I cooked in the pressure cooker. And if you took notes, I did not add any water to the chicken. This is all the water that was self-generated by the chicken. So, and then what I did right now is that because I wanted like the flavor from this stockfish water, so I reduced the quantity of the water. So I think I should reduce it some more. Alright, so now I have just this left and I'm going to add the chicken to it. So the flavor mixes, you know. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. There we go. So I'm going to try and stir it together. But before I do that, this is hot enough. So let's see. Yeah, that is barely enough. Come, see, come.
Okay.
Alright, I need you to hold this like this, okay? Until every drop is out. We need every single drop. Just use one hand, baby. Alright. Just hold it for a little bit like that. Okay. Careful, do not let your hand touch the pot. Pot is hot. Alright, so now I am going to stir this. Let me see. We usually like buy this from like local African stores. Oh, this is barely enough. Barely. Alright guys, let's stir the chicken, okay? Okay. So now I am going to be adding my cow skin to the pots so everything will come to a boil together. I am also adding my dried fish. And these. So after adding everything, you might want to taste for salt and know if you need more salt, you know.
I want to say.
So the only water that has been added so far was that little water from the stock fish. So take note, if you want your soup not to be watery, you have to be very careful of how much water. Alright, I need a little bit more salt.
I'll stay.
Wait, hold on, I'll get back to this. This is too hot now. No, that is empty, Kamsi, that's fine. Alright, so this oil is barely enough, so I'm not going to be making as much soup as I thought I was going to be making. They're gonna work with what they have. So this here is what I'm doing, guys. Remember my peppers? So I am simply going to be adding it to the pot now.
And now can I know what the okay? Watch this. Let me draw something real quick.
No!
I mean, you've been drawing since.
So I think I'm simply going to be using about half of the pepper because there is barely enough oil to fry it.
Can we just add more oil? Can we just add more oil?
Just go out of oil. You were not here. If you were here, you would know that. Alright, so this is as much pepper as this oil. Will allow. Well, which is more than I can ask for. This is what is left. Not bad. I think I used about half of it. Not bad. So some people make this egusi without oil. Sorry, not oil. Without pepper. Sorry, forgive me. Some people would make it without the pepper, you know. Alright. So here we have our peppers. And here we have our protein combination. I'm seeing some chunks of pepper that did not blend at all, so I am simply making sure that they stay flat. Good. Okay. Alright. So you're going to wait for this pepper to fry. I think I can still add just a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. So I am frying it on medium heat. So medium heat on peppers so that it has enough time to fry before it gets dry. Because what happens is when you do it on high heat, it's going to get dry faster than it actually, you know, fries. So I said we needed salt for our proteins. I'm just going to go get salt. And I think we need like one more seasoning cube. Okay. Now it's dead again. All right, that's good. Yeah, guys, so I like to add my shrimp now to the meat because I used to like add my shrimps at the ends before, and then I realized that sometimes like they won't cook right. They will still kind of taste raw-ish, you know, so I like them to be like fully done, fully cooked. So if you like your meats like, you know, half cooked, then you should add it at the end. Alright, so that is that. Meat is cooking properly, and I'm just gonna put a bit more pressure on it. And this is gradually coming to a boil, you can see. Alright, here is my locust beans I showed you before. It's time to wash it. And then I'm just gonna like sieve out the water and repeat the process like twice. Oh, someone just suggested for me to put a bit of water in the oil. No. Thank you for the suggestion. Really, I thought of that, but no, that is oil. You're going to ruin it. You do not want water while you're trying to fry, you know. Alright guys, give me a... What? Want help? You've been helping. When? The entire time. You've been here with me. That's all the help you need to give me. I appreciate it, baby.
Tell me when you need help.
Alright. Got it. I need my sieve.
Okay, Timmy, let me show you the
So I'm
drawing.
like gonna sieve this out.
Timmy, can I show you the drawing?
That.
Okay. Feet, 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 feet.
Damien, can you come and make sure that they can see me?
Yep, they can see you. Why didn't you call me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Should have called you.
They can see you.
Okay, Mom.
A cat.
Okay, our locust beans is ready.
They can see you.
Alright, come Damien. Come and help me clear the sink. Okay, you wash this pot and clear the sink.
Wait, what did you say?
And you should do the same. Start by rinsing out all these, like, rinse them all
So like
out.
even the plates and too.
Yeah.
Should I unload and reload?
Demi, no. We're not unloading, we're not reloading. We don't have time for that.
Wait a second.
Rinse out all of these and keep them there first.
Okay.
You gotta clean and sweep them. Alright, this, let me see. Now I'm just increasing the heat for a little bit because I feel like, yeah, it's taking a bit of time so it can like boil faster. now. We'll wash the pot. Put the bowls together. Arrange them together. Guys, I'm getting ready to add the egusi, which is our main ingredients.
And the soup is really called Egusi soup.
Alright, it's time to stir. Okay, so I wish I could show you what melon seed looks like, but what I have here is already like blended in. So this is what it looks like. So it is all blended together, so it's smooth. See, so this is egusi, and this is what I am going to be adding to this in just a few minutes. I'm simply waiting for this water to dry out a little bit so I know it's ready.
Okay, I got this.
Clean it and keep.
Like on the stove, going back where it's supposed to be.
Back where it's supposed to be. Be careful.
Okay.
All right, while that is going on, I think this is done.
That's working upstairs right now.
Oh, no, it's not. Sorry, baby.
What
No.
is that thing supposed to be for?
It's a pressure cooker. There's like so much pressure in it right now. That's why I did it.
Oh. So it cooks off its pressure.
Yeah.
So it basically squeezes the air.
Alright, before I add my egusi, I'm going to put this in my locust beans. Sometimes I like to fry it in the oil before I add the peppers, but because I was really, struggling and looking for, I didn't have enough oil and I was really struggling, and I didn't just want it to soak up some of the oils. This locust beans is totally optional, A lot of tribes do not use it for the egusi. So, but I like to use it because it gives the soup a very, very distinguished taste. Alright, I think it's time now to add our egusi. You can see it's drying out. This is what we've been waiting for. Okay, now that it's drying out, I can put it back on low heats. So a lot of tribes will also just fry the egusi directly in the oil without using peppers. And some tribes will simply like boil the egusi to start cooking. So like I said, like people cook it in like different ways, but I've cooked it like this for years, and my family loves it like this.
Girlfriend. Can see. I think can reach you.
Be careful, you can splash mom's in the teacup. And also for the flour with spring water and the oil.
Mom, is there water in anything that you're currently cooking?
Hmm?
Is there water in anything that you're currently cooking?
Yeah.
What's in here?
All the proteins,
Oh, like the shrimps?
everything. So I'm doing this to see if I have more room to add more egusi. Probably do.
Stop splashing me. No, don't splash me.
Guys, remember I'm doing all of these on low heats, okay, so it doesn't burn before it is cooked. You have to keep stirring so that it does not burn.
I'm gonna see this.
I have to release pressure. Or else the pots will open. Because it's time for me to add the meat stock,
Wait, so
but the pressure cooker won't open. The pressure is still at the.
well, is it because there's so much pressure that the pressure cooker locks itself?
Yeah.
So you don't open it? And,
Yeah. Someone is asking if this is a goopy powder. No, it's not. It's literally melon. It's just blended melon and there's no package. Okay, I simply have it in a Ziploc. Blended melon. That's what it looks like. Yeah. Let me know as soon as the pot opens, okay?
So does the pot open by itself?
It won't open. It will turn. It will click.
When it clicks.
Oh gosh. Alright, I'm going to add some meat stock that I had previously. while I'm waiting for this. It's frozen, guys, so
Mom, I think it's ready.
great.
Stop splashing me.
That's letting me on pearl. Oh. Oh.
Splashing me on top.
I need to put this thing away.
Hold on.
Oh my gosh. I was not expecting that many seems to be in the pressure cooker.
Someone wrote, you mean Egusi? That's what I've been literally saying all day. Egusi, yes. That's what I said, and that's what I mean.
And finished. Goodbye.
No good boy.
I said goodbye.
No good boy. Is Davy helping me? Is Davy helping me?
No, he's not. Okay. My foods are usually more protein than the actual food, but that's how I like it. Like I said, I don't be playing with proteins. Listen, I go to the gym 4 times a week and I spend nothing less than 3 hours. So when I say I don't play with my proteins, I don't play with my proteins. I need them. Okay, now I'm gonna taste for seasoning and for salt and pepper. We need pepper. And we also need some crayfish. Some more crayfish. add some Cameroon peppers. Some Cameroon peppers, guys. So I already like used the small red bell peppers, but I tasted it just now and it's not spicy enough. We kind of eat spice. So for most people that would be more than enough.
No, I don't like spice.
That's just you, baby. Yeah, the soup requires just a little bit more pepper. Mm-hmm.
Can I taste that pepper?
You can't taste it right now. So this is Cameroon pepper. That's what it looks like. Okay. And it can get very spicy, so you want to add a little at a time. So I'm going to stir for the last time and let the soup come to a boil while I try to prepare my leafy green. That is like the final thing I am going to be adding. I'm going to be using spinach. Alright, so I'm going to reduce the heat again. Okay, so alright. So yes, Kay baby, thank you for clarifying. Egusi is melon seeds. Yes, they absolutely are. If you are joining us at the beginning, you would have seen that I explained exactly what they are. Melon seeds. So this is leafy green. This is frozen. So you can have them fresh. You know, if you have time to like pluck and cut, which I do not. This one is so frozen, I didn't.
Mom, the lights just back on.
Yeah, I noticed. So you want to put just enough, not so much that it's more vegetable than egusi, you know what I mean? Alright, so this is good, I think.
Baby.
I am simply going to be squeezing the water away as much as I can because it's going to make your soup very watery if you don't do this. Okay. Um, Now I'm simply gonna like chop it into smaller bits. Yeah.
Mom, you're not talking.
Hmm?
You're not talking.
I'm not talking. It's fine. You can see what I'm doing. I'm simply slicing my leafy greens. These are spinach.
Leafy green? A lot of people.
Okay. And I think it's still like a little watery, so I might still like squeeze it just a bit more. Oh, I think that's fine. Let me see how much water I have in the soup, because that will determine. Mm. Okay, I think that is fine. I could use a little bit more water from the leaves. All right. Okay, sorry guys.
Yes, Mom?
No, I wasn't calling you.
Wait, I got some?
Okay. Are your hands clean? Go clean them. Yeah, bring your hands up. Okay. Good job. Guys, we barely made it with the oil.
Oh, yeah. Oh, baby.
I have to taste it.
I want to taste.
Make your hands. Like it is. Yep. So now I'm just gonna like turn off the stove and let it steam. Let it simmer. And it's ready. We want our grains to remain green. We don't want to cook them for too long. You know what I mean? Otherwise the nutrients are gone. So while the egusi is steaming, I'm simply gonna make the poundo yam we're gonna use to eat it. Hold him.
Baby.
Sorry guys, I have to clean up a little. And I'm simply gonna put water for the peels. Okay, I'm about to make what you guys call the fufu.
Fufu.
They call it fufu, but it's actually not fufu. I just need a pot, and I need that water to come to a boil. Okay. Alright, so guys, I am waiting for the water to come to a boil, and while I'm waiting for the water to come to a boil, I can again tell you all what egusi soup is if you are just joining in. Okay? So egusi soup is literally melon seeds. So the egusi that I use in cooking this soup, that's what they are. They're literally melon seeds, and they are a very delicious meal that are really, really popular in West Africa. So in Nigeria, where I am from, we love egusi soup like a lot. It's one
I
of the
love Egusi soup.
I know you do, baby. So it's one of like the staples, and everyone loves it. So you cook it with like the palm oil which I used, and then you cook it with like any protein of your choice. And in my own case, it'd be like a lot of proteins. Yeah. So as I was saying, a lot of proteins for egusi soup. So far, so good. Here is what it looks like. I simply cover the pot and let it simmer. That's it. That's the final product.
What is it?
Yeah, but it's not complete without your fufu. You need your fufu to eat it. So let me show you. Come sit. Be careful.
I don't want to come.
So do you see like this orange thingies? That's the egusi. So they're usually like blended in and then added to the dish. Want to taste again? Oh, it's hot. You're welcome. Careful, careful. Yeah. So you see, this is the soup. You can use goat meat, you can use beef, you can use steak, anything you like to make it. You can use fish if you're not a meat person. Any type of fish you like as well. They always come out really, really, really good. So for this, I used some chickens, I used some cow skin, I used some shrimps, some prawns, some stockfish, and some dried fish. That's what I used to make this. So it's like a lot of proteins in here. So you have to balance it out because egusi is very fatty in nature, but it's not like the bad type of fats. Like it's not the animal fats, it's the plant fats, it's the seed, literally. So when you think almonds, you know, peanuts and stuff, so you can also think melon as well. So that's the kind of fats you get from egusi. It has like a little bit of protein too, but it's more fat than protein. So our water has come to a boil. We're going to proceed now to make the poundo for the egusi. I think that's a lot. Okay. So you guys can in the comments you can like let me know where you're from, and you can let me know like what's your most popular dish is, where you are from. So here we have this is a pounded, what is it, the pounded yam. We got this from the African store, a local African store around here. As you can see, that's what it looks like. So I'm simply going to be putting that into this water. So I'm going to let the water come to a boil again here on the stove to make the fufu. Okay, I see people from Australia. Someone's from Australia. Oh wow, Australia, I think so far. Like it's far from everywhere. But from what I've read and from what I've seen, it's like so beautiful as well. I would like to go there one day. I would like to go to Australia one day. Stop letting up.
You can taste it now.
Is it ready?
Yeah, but clear. Alright,
You
so
can
guys,
taste
I'm
it.
waiting for the water to come to a boil, and I'm gonna make.
No, I rolled it.
Why are you boiling water?
To make the pounded yam. You get me that?
Hold it.
This?
Yeah. Alright, let me see what we have here. Okay, yeah, you said it's like a semolina. Yes, Actually, some of us use semolina to eat this. Yeah,
What?
we use semolina a lot to eat this, or semovita as well to eat this. And well, it comes out good, but I feel like they have like kind of sweetish taste. But this is literally yams, you know, just blended. Okay, I see you from Florida. Yeah, you love Chinese food, but would love to try egusi and fufu. You totally should. In Florida, I think you can find like a few African restaurants, so you can like go in there and ask them for egusi and fufu. You can give it a try. And who is from Northern Marina Island? Juliana is from Northern Marinas Island. Ooh. Okay, what is your favorite dish and or your most popular dish there? So, who's from Turkey? Oh, okay. That's. I'm sorry. I don't want to say your name because I don't want to say it wrong. But it's spelled like Asuman. Okay. So you are from Australia, but originally from Turkey. Got it. So what is your favorite dish? Okay, or your most popular dish in either Turkey or Australia? All right. So Golden Cheese lives in St. Lucia, but she's from St. Lucia, I'm sorry, but lives in Canada right now. All right, but you are not telling me what your dishes are. Let's talk food. I'm a foodie. All right, get me. I need to know what I'm gonna try next. Get me the scissors so I can open this. Okay, the scissors is right here. So guys, I need to know what I'm going to try next. All right, tell me about your favorite, most popular dishes. So if I'm going to like a restaurant, I know exactly what to order. You know. All right. So guys, are we ready?
Can I please try some of this?
Claire first.
I did.
I'm coming.
I just want to eat Egusi right now.
Okay. Go clear the dining because that's what we're
What
going to
is
eat.
that?
Oh, it's already clear,
Okay.
except for the computer that you use. Dining is clear.
Okay.
Jamie,
Yes, Dante.
let me show you something.
Man, give me a small. How did that
Get me the water, the hot water.
this?
Yeah.
How did
Don't touch the glass, it's hard. How did that thing already like mix together automatically, even though you didn't even touch it before? This is powder.
Because
I want to see if you can.
accidentally actually put a lot of it. This is too much for us.
No.
Can I have one chicken? How are you?
It made me fall.
sure that the consistency is right. Okay. Okay. So Asuman is asking if it's fufu. Yes, it's fufu. That's literally what I've been saying all day. That is what every other person in the world calls it, fufu, but that's not what we call it where we are from. Okay, it is literally pounded yam, but people call it fufu over here because that is so easy for you guys to pronounce. This is not fufu, but
Pounded yam?
yeah.
It's so easy to pronounce.
So
Two
fufu,
syllables.
that's what we're gonna have with the egusi.
Two syllables.
2 syllables. Good job. Good job, Mama. All right, it's ready. Okay. Notice that I'm doing all this on low heat.
Come on, come on.
All right, you want to make sure it's soft enough so it's easy to like swallow. It goes down smoothly, and then you also want to make sure that it doesn't have like lumps, like little lumps here and there.
What are lumps?
I'm trying.
Stop.
Okay. All right, go
Mom.
pick those up and go put them in the garbage. Maybe I should add a little bit more water and with some more.
It's still soft. It keeps flapping.
It's soft because it's supposed to be soft, Mama. So what I added was cold water, so I had to like turn up the heat to make sure that it gets hot. The entire time I've been adding hot water. Open your mouth. Yeah, it absolutely looks like mashed potatoes. I know. It does. Okay.
What's apple juice? Capsule. Finally, some fresh capsaicin. Because this thing is not going to be called capsaicin.
Okay. Yeah, it's perfectly formed. There we go. We're ready to dish. It's a hard job, absolutely. It is. You're going to be building arm muscles. Alright guys, watch me dish. Okay. Get me a smaller one. Open that cabinet. The smaller one.
So like this?
The small one.
That's tiny.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Alright. Hope you guys can see. Okay.
No.
There. And now let's put some soup with it. Sorry guys, I have to keep moving the camera so you guys can see what I am doing.
I think I just broke over my leg.
Demi, did you clear the dining?
Yeah.
No.
That cup is for me.
Keep the computer and the books away.
And for me, it's over. Put that away into your backpack. Yeah.
That's what it looks like. Yes. Come see. Come see. Come see.
Yes, Mom.
Okay, guys, come on, eat.
Me too. Let me take
They
one
use
to
Mom
provide.
said you can help.
All right, guys, give me a minute and
Yeah.
quickly dish.
I helped her the whole time last time we cooked. So,
I help Father. Mom.
today. Okay, but
All right, guys, we are done cooking, so you can eat with us if you like.
Wait. I'm going to Jamie.
the chair. So, guys, before you eat, you have to wash your hands. Because I said this at the beginning. We eat this food with our hands. My hands are clean. They've been clean the whole time because I used it to cook. Go wash your hands. Sit down, come sit. I'll take this one. Please, before you sit, can you help me with water? See? What that baby?
Okay.
Cold. Cold. I don't know. And paper towel. Alright. Here you go. Let me take
My water. Why not wait?
Ah!
It's kind of hot.
Not even hot. What do you mean? Okay. Not even hot. What do you mean? It's hot.
Really cold up the sink. Who's just joining us? Yes and yes and yes. It is Egusi. Yep.
Egusi and that.
Yeah. How's that? What? This is pounded yam. Fufu. Coconut. Alright guys. Thank you. Thank you for joining us.
I need a
I hope you
toothpick.
enjoyed watching. I hope you enjoyed watching us make Egusi soup. Egusi soup. Yummy Egusi soup. Let me
Oh, not that one. I need the
You should have counted. You finished yours. Let's go.
Nancy, come and tell us how the Egusi soup was.
Huh?
Careful.
Mama, what did you say?
Come on, sit down and tell us how you enjoyed the Egusi soup.
See?
It wasn't good. It wasn't amazing. It was terrible.
Egusi soup was my favorite soup.
This soup that you just ate, how was it, baby?
Good. No, me.
Amazing. You finished your food, I can see that. Thank you guys for watching. Like, please hit the like button and please subscribe to this channel. We're making more beautiful lifestyle content. Bye.